Hey, it's Denise, and I'm here to do a quick 5-minute review of Millville's protein granola. And this one is oats and dark chocolate. Now, if you are familiar with shopping at ALDI, then you'll know that Millville is an ALDI brand. So, as far as I know, that's the only place you can get it. I personally, as I've mentioned in other videos, I have had weight loss surgery. I lost 100 pounds. I have to maintain enough protein in my diet because I now have a smaller stomach and I don't eat as much, the same amounts that I used to eat. And I have to be a little pickier. And that's not to say that I stick to, by any means, what, you would think of as hardcore dieting. I mean, while you're actively losing the weight, absolutely. But at this point, while I'm maintaining, and I've had no problem staying steady, maintaining at this weight for quite a number of months, I can get more varied with my diet. I've always enjoyed granola, and in particular, I like chocolate, which you don't always find in granola. So what I often will do with this is I will throw it into a yogurt, particularly if it's not a super high protein type of yogurt. I'll add some of this in so that I'm not only upping the protein, but I'm also giving some crunch, because I like a little crunch in my granola. I'm definitely a little crunch in my granola. That's obvious. I meant to say a little crunch in my yogurt. I am a fan of those yogurts, like the flips and things that, have the other side of some sort of dry, crunchy thing that goes in. I generally like those, but those tend not to be the most healthy. So sometimes I'll just buy the more plain yogurt that's healthier, and then something like this, which you can see there, it's saying it adds 20 grams of whole grain, so adds lots of fiber, which is healthy. Again, especially, a lot of us, if you're not eating lots of veggies and whole grain foods, this is such an easy way to do it, because let's face it, granola to me is almost like candy. It's kind of in that range as far as just something that's really enjoyable to eat. It also has, I believe it's 10 grams? Yes, 10 grams of protein per serving, which is just super for granola. Granola is usually pretty much a straight up carb food, so that's why when I saw this I had grabbed it, because like I said, I like granola. I enjoy it. I enjoy adding it to my yogurt. I enjoy just snacking on it. So to find one that also was throwing a significant amount of protein in, I thought was perfect. Now, how does it taste? I'm very fond of the taste. It has, I would say, a pretty traditional granola taste in terms of you get that sort of what I think of as like a honey sweetness, not an overly lots of sugar added sweetness. And also this is the dark chocolate flavor. So you do get that little bit of almost like that little bitterness that a dark chocolate has. And I don't mean that in any negative way. Dark chocolate is supposed to have a little bit of that bitterness as opposed to an overly sweet flavor. So you definitely pick that up when you're eating this. And I just thought it's a really good product. And so far, I have to say most of the Millville brand things, I've tried their cereal, I've tried their breakfast bars, like breakfast biscuit type items, and I have been very happy with the quality. So I really, when I picked this up, I was pretty sure it would probably be good. But again, with it being, specifically a protein granola, which, again, granola is usually straight up carbs. It's a cereal type food. You don't expect it to have a lot of protein in it. So I was wondering, was it going to alter the taste or the texture a lot? And I'm happy to say the answer is no, it really doesn't. It has that crunch you expect from granola. And like I said, I add it to my yogurt, and it maintains its crunch right down to the end of your last bite of yogurt. So unlike, sometimes if you add like a handful of cereal, you might be, it might be mushy by the end. whereas this really does hold its crunch the whole way through. So I would definitely recommend this one. Check it out, and hope you're enjoying these quick single product reviews. I know it's, lets me go a little more in detail as opposed to just an unboxing and quick, showing you of an item as I unbox it. These 5-minute reviews I do after I've had time to use the product for a while, and I can give you a more fully formed opinion of it. So please hit that subscribe, hit the notification bell, like this video, and as always, I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Have a great day.